Yes, we are here to talk about Friday's episode, which was number 88, ochenta y ocho. Yes, 88. So yeah, hey y'all. Hopefully y'all had a really good weekend, like I said, and you're staying I'm not dehydrated. Y'all know Auntie's brain be, fried just a little bit. It's still there. We still there. But y'all, let me tell y'all something before we start opening. We're on the front porch, right? We family, right? Before I start reading what y'all got to say, let me tell y'all something. So I told y'all that I normally go around to our local regional theaters to judge some plays. So I'm really friends with a lot of people. People, when they see me, they love me, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying. I ain't saying, but I'm saying. But anyway, one of my good friends, I've been knowing him for years. He has done a lot of TV and film, like almost anything that you can think of, he has been in it. And so I'm a good friend of mine, and all me and him like always be fighting each other, bullshit with each other every now and then. So he was there at this play that I went to go see yesterday. It was such a wonderful show. So before the show, I was telling him that, I'm good at theater, but I'm trying to get my foot into the TV and film because that's all he knows. He does it all, but he's really good in heavy TV and film. So let me turn this on mute so y'all won't be hearing my damn computer singing in the background. So he knows a lot of people. So I told him I was going to start taking an acting class really soon, so he can start squeezing my damn hand. I'm like, oh damn, why you squeezing my hand? He said, I give a class. I was like, I know. I said, but look, bro, I really want to be on Beyond the Gates. I said that's a goal of mine. He was like, oh really? I said, yeah. He says, I know one of the actors on there. I said, oh, okay, do you? Oh. The dirty cop on there. I said, wait a minute now. Who you talking about? Because there's two dirty cops. He said his name. He said Daryl something. I said, oh my God, you know Marcel? Yo, he knows Marcel. So I couldn't talk the shit that I wanted to talk to him before the show because I was actually there on business. So I texted him when I was on my way home. So I asked him, also to help me get prepared for TV and film because with stage, you have to be big, baby. I have a big personality. You have to throw your voice pretty much across the whole auditorium. So I don't have no problem with that. I'm big. I can make it big. But with TV and film, you have to really make it small. They require a lot of your time. You really have to know your lines, like really learn your lines. And they also have prompters, I believe, but you really got to be on top of it. If you're trying to come in there and be a guest or do your shit, on a stage, you got to be able to fall in, baby, and just be able to ride that train with the rest of the cast. I ain't that deep yet. I just want to be able to say, hey, y'all, or be like how Karen Huger. Welcome, bitch, to Philmont Crest. Something small like that, honey. But yes, do y'all believe that? I told my friend, I was like, look, I'm serious about the acting thing, and you make sure you tell Daryl that I have a huge crush on his character. He said, all right, Char. It's not the guy, y'all. It's the character. I love how Marcel just talks and everything. So, man, y'all, if he does that little favor for me, because my friend, he don't forget shit. He gonna do that. Y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all, right? Y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all. I could not wait. I told my boyfriend first. He was tripping about that. I had to say, baby, I got a crush on on him. He was like, baby, I already know he has a crush on Zoe Saldana. And who's the other one? The young lady who played on The Office, the Indian lady. No disrespect, but she's of Indian descent. Yes, I can't think of her name, but he loves them too, honey. He loves them. I don't look nothing like them, but hell, they was in his life way before me. So, like I said, that's one of the many things that me and him talk about. That's what makes us really good friends, and as well as great, lovers. So yeah, I wanted just to tell y'all that little piece of good news ish for me. So y'all, we stepping our way closer and closer, baby, to that Beyond the Gates energy. So I just tripped out. I tripped out so bad when I saw that. So okay, now enough about me, honey. I just wanted to give y'all that little kiki to start off our front porch talk, honey, about episode number 88. Like I said, it was all right. I love the Articulate's little drama, but it was good. So right now I'm just reading all of the comments from the last video first. and then I will go to the actual recap and read y'all comments. So y'all been talking. I love it. Like I said, keep talking, y'all. Keep talking. So we have James. Hey, James, what's going on, James? James, he says, Auntie, sometimes I hate to love this damn show. Beyond the Gates, so many things happening on this show that I can't stand but entertain me. So many folks on this show whom I can't stand but entertain me. So to watch this show with ease, I might enjoy a little liquid emotional support. I'm gonna take that, James. James, I like that, Jay, because I told you on Friday, man, I had to split that damn video in two. So the second half, baby, that second half, honey, that second half was, had a little bit of liquid, what you say, emotional support. So yeah, James, I can truly, truly understand that, my love. He says, my edibles combined with my own crown and my burr did the trick last Thursday until Ted showed the fuck up. I had to cuss out Ted. On Monday, I'll be inviting my Remy Martin blank to my Beyond the Gates viewing party. Keeps a man mellow. Okay, James, I ain't mad at you, honey. You do what you got to do to get through. I ain't mad at you, boo. Do what you need to do, honey. Yeah, you like that expensive shit. Okay, I mean, so you a brown man. I thought that light get you right, but that brown help you get down. I see you like the brown. I got you. I know. I see. Thank you, James. All right, let's see who's next. All right, we have Shy M10. She said, yes, Team Cat. Okay, all right, you with me, boo. Thank you so much, Shy. I appreciate you, my love. We have Rhonda SMH 1879. She says, Team Cat all day long. See, there we go. It's another. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Okay, we have Miss Pearly Code 9546. Hey, Miss Pearly. She says, I'm Team Cat. Eva is sneaky and makes bad choices. She knows her mom intentionally hurt Laura, but didn't tell anyone. I agree. She came there and I think she's trying, but she has so much of her mammy in her psyche. She don't know how to do right. So even when we try to look at Eva in a good light, she just fuck up. And I'm like, girl, won't you just tell your pappy about that damn helmet and gloves? I mean, Cat too, but damn, come on, Eva. Come on now. So yeah, I agree, baby. I agree. All right, James is back. He says, so far it looks like Team Eva is about to be voted off the island, but I still have poor Martin in my corner. Okay. Next to Nicole, Martin was hurt the most by stupid Ted. True. Martin was used by Ted as an excuse so that he can get out of the house so he and Leslie could hump like bunny wabbits. That line took me the fuck out, y'all. When she said hump like bunny wabbits, child, I was like, take me, Lord. Take me to the king. Yeah, I was gone when she said that. Martin was as hurt as Cat as Eva tried and failed to stop Cat's real mama, Leslie, from blowing up the spot. But after taking time to reflect and to observe Eva, Martin realized the young woman had been horribly abused by Cat's real mammy, Leslie. Martin saw how hurt and remorseful Eva was. He followed Ted's lead in forgiving Eva and accepting her as his new sister. I'm going to cheat and give Martin a vote in this poll. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, darling. Martin is a good guy. Martin is a really, really good dude. It's just that he be lying to his husband. Okay. Thank you, James. We got my girl, Miss Cynthia Hayson. She says, well, I'm between Team Cat and Eva. Like I said, I'd be double dutching her. I'd be left, right. I don't know, girl. I feel you. She says Eva is better than she was a little bit before she found out. Okay. About Leslie basically lied about Ted, but she still needs to come clean about her mammy's wrongdoing. And Cat can be too petty in the words of Michelle Obama. When they go low, you go high. Yeah. I don't like that she calls her a bastard. And I don't like that, she just calls her trash. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can shade a person or tell them about themselves, but when you get personal like that, that's a dig. And I don't care for that too much. So maybe they'll work on that when they find out that they're twins. Anyway, thank you so much, Cent. We have Rhonda SMH 1879. Hey, Rhonda, she says, y'all, that Leslie is in a bad way. I gasped when she stole the tip money off the table and ate behind Haley. Right? You talking about damn Eva is trash. No, Leslie is trash. Trash, honey. Sis ain't got no job or money to buy her own food. Shaking my damn head. I don't know why people sit around entertaining people who they know don't like them, girl. I had to cut myself off from people like that, girl. I understand, girl. Nicole was at the table way too fucking long. Ashley got a lot of nerve. Why is she so jealous? Because Shanice and Dirk are on a date. I would love to see them date long term. Me too. Then get married, and Ashley would would be inconsolable. Girl, Ashley don't know what she want or who she want. When she find out that if Andre is going to be honest with her about his relationship with Danny, she's going to make him cut Danny off. See, Danny know about Ashley. So she's like, I know this cougar plus is going to be good. She got that kitty cat meow meow, but I got that cougar plus, you know. So Danny is cool with knowing that he's with Ashley because she know that she gonna always upstage her. She gonna knock her out the box every time. But I have a feeling that damn Ashley ain't gonna like the fact that he fucking around with Danny. So yeah, at least he can be honest with Danny, honey. He's real honest with her. So yeah. But thank you so much, Rhonda. We have James. He's back. He said loudly and proudly, Team Eva. Really, Kat was born into luxury and advantage, but looks like and acts like Leslie. Spit her out. She is the mirror image of Leslie. No reason for Kat to be so mean. Eva was born on the wrong side of the tracks, quote unquote, but she appreciated her father figure and loved her nutty mammy. Eva was programmed by Leslie. She was subjected to a form of brainwashing child abuse. Like Nicole, Eva is lovely, intelligent, and has a good heart. And even though Nicole and Eva can be formidable in their own right, you better say formidable, baby. Go ahead, Jay. Didn't Leslie just steamroll my Febreze guys? I want to know about what you thought about that fight, James. Isn't Kat always 2 steps ahead of Eva? Yeah, she is. She really is. And Leslie plays with Nicole and Eva like yo-yos on a string, but not Kat. Leslie and Kat are equally matched. They go at it hammer and tongue. Yeah, they do. Hammer and tongue. Yes, they do. Kat is Leslie's little baby girl after all. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I love to see them read each other because, hey, baby, when they be reading, ooh, child, I just be like, look, like I said, it's like a damn Wimbledon, baby. I be going back and forth because I don't know who reads the best between Leslie and Kat when they be going with each other, and even Eva and Kat. But in my opinion, the 2 best readers on here are Kat and Martin. Sorry. I love them both. They can read. They can read. Okay, now we are on the video, my recap video of episode number 88. So let me see what y'all are talking about. We got Lightning Storm. Hey, Lightning girl, what's going on? She says, when Martin said, turn your location on, I was like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that doing turned off at the beginning? Right? Why is it turned off? Shit, my daughter's grown as she is. She keeps hers on. Shit, right. Why the fuck is it turned off? Thank you so much, Lightning. We got Raquel Batson 3260. Hey, Raquel. She says, I can't believe we didn't see Nicole, Leslie, or Ted today. After the big choke out, we needed to see them. Right. I needed to see how that was going to turn out, how that ride home was going to be for Leslie. What was going to, they kind of threw that in. I don't know if that was an episode filler. I don't know. So we could find out what was going on with the articulates, but it just didn't flow right. Not only they flow right, but that Friday episode didn't mean much to me, and I thought we was gonna really find out some secrets about Martin, but clearly not. Thank you so much, Raquel. We have Cynthia Juckins 2250. She says that slick ass Martin pretended to be on the phone. Martin, you gonna end up on divorce court, boy. Sid, you ain't lying. You saw that? He came in the door. Smitty coming down and says, "Baby, that's you. Baby, that's you. Baby, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, really, man? Is that much going on in Congress? Because that was so phony. I was really, really like, I wanted to cuss out Martin when I saw that. Oh, I was so mad at him. But thank you so much, Cent. Thank you, boo. We have Raquel Batson 3260. She says, Martin is again draining. The man claims to work, but is never in the damn office. Right, Raquel, girl, you ain't lying. Do we have like a backdrop of the damn Congress steps? Can they do some filming damn or the Capitol steps here? Everybody else on the fucking Capitol steps from January 6th on. Shit, let's put Martin up there acting like he doing some legislation and shit. Girl, thank you. He'll never be working. Raquel also says, poor Smitty. Martin is squeezing the life out of him. He's playing that role. Smitty is really playing like he's drained role, like he's like tired. Really, he really is playing that role so good. Having a spouse who has mental issues is so hard. I hope Martin shares this issue soon, so they can both have some relief. I agree that it was tough to watch that episode because he was begging that man to tell him. He was like, oh my God, just please, I'm right here, baby. We can do this together. You're not going to be alone. He was begging him and he couldn't do it. Martin couldn't share it with him. So, yeah. So just as a update, when y'all see that I've hearted and thumbs it up, that's me doing this video at the same time, so I won't get lost. But like, did I read that twice? It helps me to keep track of everybody. So yeah, and I do, like I said, I do all my responses to you here, reading it on a video. So yeah, girl, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Raquel. Okay, we have Bobby Wright. Hey, Bobby. Hey, what's going on, boo? Bobby says Chelsea thinks it's only 3 Anita Dupree's, but wait until Martin incident gets exposed to the rest of the family. That's going to be 10 more Anita Dupree's, baby. Because she going to show some sides of herself, baby. That's going to be like off the fucking chain. But thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate that. We have Jasmine Williams, 5565. Hey, Jazzy. She says Jacob is going to be wrecked to the core when he finds out his dad is a dirty cop and part of that dirty coven. Girl, he looked like a little boy. I don't know if it was the camera angle that they had, because they really had a super duper close up on his face. He was like, Dad, please just tell me, I mean, they had him looking like a little boy talking to his dad about, please just tell me the truth. He is going to be devastated because he all he knows is the law. He's like, all I am is because of you, Pops. I can't see it. I really hope that, I mean, Elon, we know he's dirty, but did Elon get any money? I don't know. Did Elon get some money, or what's his name? Joey says something about the reason why he has Marcel around is because he don't get his hands dirty. That's why he got this cop around. So they give Marcel all the money. But I wonder, did Elon get some money too? Makes me wonder. But thank you so much, Jazz. Okay, we got my girl, Cynthia Judkins, 2250. She says, I think Allison is the cray one in her relationship. And Craig, because now she got all this time to be stalking Chelsea. Ain't that something? You didn't want her to be with you. What, you thought she was going to chase you? You really thought that just because you told her you didn't want to be with her no more, you thought that she was going to come and chase your ass, Allison? You thought that she's going to be like, no, girl, it ain't over. Chelsea was like, I mean, I love her. And, all of us got sick of her talking about Allison. But she moved the fuck on. And now all of a sudden, here you go. All in the corner, at the damn club. Girl, I'm here holding hands and trying to get to know my doctor. You too late, all right? But thank you so much. She also says the episode today was just okay. It didn't have that wow factor like yesterday's episode. I agree. I said it in the video. Raquel, she agreed too. She said exactly. I was waiting for some more from Ted, Nicole, and Leslie. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. It wasn't all of that to me. All right. Cynthia also says, I agreed with Anita. The group does need a new choreography. You don't have to change it up totally, just need a refresh, but the ladies didn't see it that way. Hell no. They wanted to do-wop, honey. Well, they was in the 70s, so they wanted to do their funky chicken, baby, and they rock and steady, baby, and they wanted to do all that old shit. Nita was like, no. And I said twerk. I was like, well, maybe they should twerk. And Sharon was like, what, you want us to get our old asses up there and twerk? Yeah. That would definitely probably get y'all some attention and the money that you need or you want. Yeah, that would be good. But yeah, it wasn't all right. It was all right. Man, it was all right. Thank you so much, Sam. We have Jasmine Williams, 5565. She also says, I'm over Teddy Weddy, girl. Let Loopy Leslie have that idiot. Why didn't he send this fake out fool home in an Uber and go after Nicole? Your guess is as good as mine, Jasmine. I have no clue why the hell he felt it was his duty to take that crazy ass woman home. Girl, I was so upset with him and so disappointed. They got him too weak. The other one was strong looking and he was stronger. They got this Ted way too weak for me. I don't like it. So we'll see as it goes along. But thank you, boo. We have Cynthia. She says, my favorite Anita Baker song is Fairy Tale. Been so long. Yeah, guy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, girl. When I tell you Anita Baker, baby, woo, child, she did that concert limping across that damn stage. Whew, I would do it all over again. I really would. But thank you so much, Sent. Jasmine Williams, 5565. She says they need to move June or whatever her name is along. We get enough of the woe is me, I'm sleeping under a bridge story. Right, girl. I don't want your help on the news. Yeah, Go shack up at Naomi's house until they figure out she saw Martin whack somebody. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It makes me wonder, was she the one who whacked that she see somebody? Okay. So I agree, honey. I truly agree. I mean, this Lena, I'm just tired. I want your help. Girl, go somewhere. Then your ass keep getting beat up in the hospital. That's a bill. Shit. So yeah, Jasmine, I agree. And we have True. Hey, True L. 2365. Hey, my love. I believe this is your first time. I don't remember seeing your name. So thank you so much for your comment. Please don't let this be the first or the last time you make any comments on this page regarding the show. Right now, this is your video, baby. We are highlighting you, honey. You are the star. So he or she says, I was wondering the same thing. Like, why they dragging on this June thing, honey? I was thinking she was Haley's mama, but my cousin said maybe the twins' mama. The picture looks like it's an old, so I didn't consider that. Yeah, a lot of us over here, first we did think it was Haley's sister, because it seems like whenever Haley talks about I don't have no family, whatever, then all of a sudden June just pops up. Shit, they could be sisters. And then Haley could probably be the twins' auntie. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. It could be like the saying goes, two things could be true at once. So I don't know, but welcome, True. I thank you so much for your comment, my love. All right, we have Miss Welder. Hey, Miss Welder. She says, I'm sorry. Sharon and Tracy really need to stop. Girl, you ain't never lied. She says Anita has apologized over and over and over again. And I agree with her. They definitely need updated choreography. I don't blame Anita for walking away at all. Tracy and Sharon need to start being grateful that Anita can do all of this for them. Because she said, look, I could write a check and this can be over with. It ain't no problem for me. Because she told Vernon that it was all about them to get in theirs this time around. Right. Anita was saying that they will take the money, but she can have no say so. That's bullshit, right? Walk away, Anita. Walk away. Screw them. All you're doing is trying to help because of what happened in the past. And they're just, let me read more. And they're just going to throw it in your face. Nah, walk away. I agree. I think they're not grateful. They're very, 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 very ungrateful for the help that she's providing them. And it's not just about the money. It's about the experience, because they didn't get that chance. I think that Anita knows how this can really grow and help their career, even as old age as they are. This can really do a boost for them, So Anita is very generous. Maybe she was a bitch back in the day. She owns it. She was like, yes, I was horrible. But she's trying to make up for that, and they still are holding on to that shit. So yeah, I don't blame Anita. Just walk the fuck out. Give them a check. If it's about the money, go somewhere. But they know it's not about that. It's more about the fact that they want to have that star, that spotlight on them, honey. So I can't wait for this big show. Hopefully they will still do it, because I really want to see them sing. Because again, I already know that Tracy can sing. We already know that Anita can, but I'm not too familiar with Sharon's voice. But if they cast her, honey, I'm sure she can blow. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Welder 69. Thank you. And Raquel gave her applause, baby. Yes, ma'am. She was right, period. So we have Jasmine Williams 5565. She says, Kitty Cat needs a timeout in the litter box. That shit she pulled on Eva was foul and detrimental to Ted's business, right? She needs to stop calling Eva illegitimate. And Ted needs to put a stop to that. But Timu Ted has no stories. Not Timu Ted. Girl, I mean, because right now after that whole fight in that damn Orphe Jeans, he ain't got no dog in that fight when it comes to Nicole right now. Nicole is like, get the fuck away. I don't have nothing to say to you. And the way that damn Leslie just dug in that sword in her soul, and then him hearing Kat calling Eva's names and then even allowing her to talk about Eva to him like that without him saying, look, stop. Now, I don't remember him doing it as often. He doesn't take charge like he should when it comes to Kat and her being spoiled, because she's spoiled. We see that. She's very spoiled. But thank you so much, Jazzy. We have Miss Linda Thornton 6607. Hey, Miss Linda. She says, I'm trying to figure out if Martin even killed anybody. How was Kenny able to befriend the twins? Great episode. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I really do hope that maybe he killed the brother, but of course he didn't kill Kenny. But it's weird to me. It's like them flashbacks ain't clear. I'm like, y'all need to you get another lens, baby, so we can see clear it up, so we can see what's going on. Because they got that plot going on. They got damn Leslie. And we got June. I was like, y'all juggling too many balls, honey. I can only catch one at a time. Y'all need to make sure that y'all tell us what's going on, okay? Because I'm getting tired now. The spirit is wore out now. Come on, y'all. Tell us the truth so we can go to this concert. Now and then see if damn Danny's going to find somebody or Bill's going to get back when he can't find out about that damn baby. Oh, it's a lot. But thank you so much, Miss Linda. Bobby writes, he or she responds to Linda and says, my thing is, if Tyrell had been playing chess in the park all this time, how come he didn't tell Kenny to meet him at the park when he was on live? Right, girl. Right, Bobby. Why in the world? Why you bring that home? And he got a big gash on his face. You gonna let him in there after his face was like ruined? The fuck? I didn't understand that. That's stranger danger, baby. He could have went in there and cut you into a million pieces. I thought that you and Dad were gonna be home. No, we weren't home, nigga. When you found out we weren't home, you should have said, well, no, let's go back to the park. Let's go back out there. Child was so mad at that boy. Yeah, I wanted to yoke him up. Shit. But thank you so much, Bobby. We have Jasmine Williams 5565. She says, Tracy and Sharon need to get a grip. Anita is right. They probably need a refresh. This is business and their last chance at anything. Silly wabbits. Right. Tricks are for kids, right? Thank you so much, Jasmine. Yeah, they need to chill out. They just... Child, they're just high strung, and they like y'all from the ghetto, baby. They said you could take nigga out the hood, but you can't take a nigga. They still got that Cabrini Green in there, and I ain't saying the Cabrini Green was hood because I was raised in, they got the states and the what they call them, the all of the places that you used to be hung heights. All of those places that we hung up when I grew up in, when I was in DC, when I was little, was like Lincoln Heights or something estates. They always made it look like giving us a name, like we knew where we live was going to be like was grand. Hey, baby, you look at that. You look at every place that around that time, they look like the damn prison system. Like where I grew up, I mean, I was there a lot because my auntie lived over there. So I used to grow up and play my cousins over his house. And it looked like a prison system. It looked like you just go to the courtyard and play and you go back to your cell. That's exactly what it looked like. So, yeah, and they still got that in them. They can't get that out of them. Anita's very refined. She still got that hood and thug in her. But, yeah, she's more refined than they are, clearly. But, yeah, girl, thank you so much, Jasmine. We have Cynthia Judkins 2250. She says, did this scene actually happen between Samantha and Kenny? You know how he be imagining shit. Yeah, but how convenient is that she was so-called hanging out with her girlfriend, but ends up showing Kenny something on his phone. Martin, this is your fault. You should have told your kids something about what was going on. I agree. He should at least said, there's a man out there who's dangerous. This is what the fuck he looked like. And so y'all stay away from him. Don't worry about nothing else. When it's all over, when they catch his ass, then I'll go ahead and talk to y'all about what happened. Because they're old enough now. It's like, I just feel him not telling anybody anything, especially his husband, is not a smart move. So, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then we have Jasmine Williams, 5565. She says, I'm about over hi, Heine. And wait a minute, I'm about over Heine and his over the top drama. Tell the damn secret already. You sleeping with a bat. Nah, Heine. And his booty cheeks high. He got a high booty, don't he? Raquel was like, hi, Heine. I agree. Spill it, damn it. booty cheeks been just as high. It looked even higher when he was walking in that damn park. I was like, oh, look at Martin walking his high booty cheeks. Thank you so much, Jasmine and Raquel. Raquel says Kenneth is a creepy weirdo. He needs to be handled. Right, girl. He needs to be handled. Yeah, he was weird. I said it on there, and I still said he's very weird. Why the fuck you want to hang around children? These is kids. They still in high school. Okay, we know that, baby boy, he's actually in his 20s. I think she's in her 30s. But the whole story, though, for real, in the damn, why were your old ass want to hang around some children? You weird as fuck. Yeah, you weird. Thank you so much, Raquel. And she also says Tracy and Sharon are never happy. Girl, right? Anita is trying to do whatever she can to make them pop out, but they are fighting her. Sharon is ready to jump on Anita for any reason. I was glad when Anita told them to kick the fuck rocks. Maybe it's just the Sagittarius in me, but Anita is doing too much ass kissing for me. These hateful females get on my nerves. I'm team Anita all day. I'm team Anita. Day one, I was always team Anita. And my daughter is a Sagittarius, so I get that, girl. I get it. I understand. But yeah, they are ungrateful. She's really trying to help them and make them pop, like you said, be hip, baby. Be with the times. Shit, that whole old 1970 shit, that don't work. They gonna be like, okay, you gonna get dragged. If Anita didn't do anything, y'all know this is the truth. If Anita did not step her big toe in there and hired a choreographer, and again, she paid for that. They didn't put a dime up in that. And let them be more current. It's a little bit of current, have some of their old steps in there, but be a little bit more current. She let them lock in back in the 70s when they were popular. People would drag the fuck out of them in social media. And y'all know they would. Oh, the articulates are back, but they still got their old steps, They look as old as they look. They sound. They would drag the fuck out of them. Y'all know that they would. So Anita knows what she's doing. Let her lead y'all. I promise she knows exactly what she's doing. She's not trying to erase all of that shit. She's just doing it a little bit so we can look good. She said, y'all looking good up there. I need to look good with the T, So yeah. But thank y'all. Y'all have me cracking up. I'm doing this on my lunch break. Y'all be having me cracking the fuck up. Hi, Aunty. Oh God, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna, let this linger a little bit just to make sure that nobody else comes and says anything else before I do my recap. And I'm gonna let this linger a little bit and see what happens. But y'all be safe. And I'm gonna pause this and probably mesh this together because I had to pause it a little bit. But I'm gonna wait and see if anybody else got something to say. And if not, I'll get this uploaded sometime today. So y'all take it easy. See y'all soon. All right, we got one last comment that came in while I was talking on the phone with my boo from Miss Jasmine Williams, 5565. Hey, Jazzy, she says, they will come around, but it will take a while. I don't like her calling Eva illegitimate. I don't like it either. That's foul. Girl, you ain't never lied. I don't like it. The name calling is kind of low. I mean, call each other bees. I get that, but damn, you just calling her a bastard, illegitimate, trash. I just think that it's so disrespectful. All right, baby. I was at the very, very last end of my editing this video, and James had the nerve to pop in, getting on my Jasmine, talking about, but what team is you on, Jazz? I mean, I need your vote. You know how it is. James, you being messy, James. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this in there. So I saw your message. Let Jasmine will tell us exactly whose team she's on. We know you team Nicole no matter what. So thank y'all so much again for y'all comments. As always, if it sounds different, it's because I cannot find my microphone. So I'm just doing this because I wanted to make sure I had Jasmine's comments right before we open up these gates, honey, and start banging on this door to let us into these gates on Monday's episode for today. So y'all have a good one. Y'all ready for episode number 89? All right, let go.